What is going on, everyone? Here again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Domination. This time on the map Meltdown using, well, let's talk about this. This is a weird class setup. It's one of the first classes I actually made. So it's an MP7 with a red dot and laser sight. The laser sight's essentially steady aim, and I don't know, I don't really like the laser sight much on the MP7. It's not really much of a hip-firing weapon for me. I mean, the weapon itself is so accurate that for me, I like to aim down sight with it a lot. But this game plays from the first night of the game coming out. So I got red dot and laser sight. I was small secondary because I wanted to shoot down UAVs to get my score streaks as easy as possible. And the three perks, and yes, I'm only using three perks, are lightweight, hardline, and toughness, which is, I'll use lightweight pretty often here in Black Ops 2 even now. But hardline, not so much, and toughness, definitely not so much. So, and I have no third perk. I don't have tac mask or dexterity or extreme conditioning or any of the really good tier 3 perks on this game. But like I said, though, this is one of the games I got when the game first came out, first night, opening night of Black Ops 2, which I've never posted for some reason. One reason or another, I've never posted this game. It's a good one. It's a good gameplay overall. It's I think it's a 58-1. Yeah, with over a 50 kill streak. I think I go on a 57 kill streak here to start the game off. And it's one of those really good games like that, but for whatever reason it's never been posted. It's never been seen by eyes other than me. So I figure, hey, why not? We'll post it up. Scorestreaks going to be Lightning Strike and VTOL Warship and Lodestar. Just do whatever I can to get as many kills as possible, because that was my goal when the game first came out, was try out everything new. And I think this is one of the first times actually I used the VTOL Warship. I think actually within this gameplay, I think this is actually the first good game I've got in Black Ops 2, because when I look back at it, when you'll see me when I get the challenges, when I start getting kills, I get the challenge for get 15 kills with score streaks. So I think this is one of the first good games I've ever had here in Black Ops 2, which is interesting because it's never been posted, it's never been seen. It's one of those games where it was like the first one I got, and I had it for so long, but I never used it because, like I would get this game, then I would get another game, then I get another game, then I get another game, then I get another game, and I would just basically, I like to pick my games based upon the topics which I want to discuss in that video and how to make the gameplay somewhat relevant to the actual topic within the commentary. So I've never really had a gameplay for this, but I guess the topic for this video would be score streaks in general, because you look at, there is a lot of changes as compared to how I play now that you'll see in this video. Like you see me using Lightning Strike and Lodestar and VTOL Warship. These are score streaks I rarely run anymore. I don't really use lethal score streaks at all anymore, to be perfectly honest. I find myself in Black Ops 2, they're not worth it. Like when I see these people, like I'll watch YouTube videos of people like going, like destroying people, dogs and swarm, which I've done it a couple times. Yeah, 15 kills with the Lodestar. That's it. That was the challenge I got. I see these people like go ham with all these score streaks. Like, man, that looks like fun, because it is fun. That's what score streaks are there for. They're fun. Like you think a lot of people thought that Modern Warfare 2 had like that fun factor, a huge fun factor, solely for the fact that the game itself was built around getting score streaks, acquiring your score streaks, and going hit Predator Harrier AC-130, Predator Harrier Chopper Gunner, Predator Harrier Pavlo, or even going for the tactical nuke. Like the game seems as though it was built around the idea of kill streaks and how much fun they can be and how destructive they can really be. And as Call of Duty's progressed since then, it seems as though in Black Ops 1, I had a lot of difficulty with my kill streaks, and like that they would get shot down pretty easily. Modern Warfare 3 was even worse. I mean, I would call in something, it'd be shot down before it even got into the map, and it seems as though that keeps growing here in Call of Duty. And now it's gotten to the point where they don't shoot down my kill streaks. It's gotten to the point where they just leave. And it's frustrating to me because, like, you work towards that swarm, right? A swarm can be the most destructive kill streak ever. If if it's a good map, if it's a map that's like opens itself to it, like a map like Carrier, there's not too many places to hide or indoor places to go to in Carrier. A map like Turbine, there's only a couple buildings in Turbine, so if you call in a swarm on Turbine, that goes ridiculous. But you work towards it, you get that high end score streak, and everyone just like backs out on the other team. And for whatever reason, the matchmaking, they don't throw people in right away to kind of replace them, and so you end up facing like 2 or 3 people, and that's just how it happens. Like I see these videos of other people doing it, man. It's like, wow, I wish I could do that. I wish I could call in score streaks and people stay. So anything above the orbital VSATs to me seems as though it's just kind of a waste, because it's gonna make people back out. And I don't know. I feel as though it makes for more entertaining games. I think it definitely makes for lower scoring games, if that makes sense. Like I said, in this video, I think I'm 58-1 throughout the entire gameplay. But if I go to I don't know if I let's say I were to switch out my score streaks. So let's say I were using UAV, counter UAV, and VSAT like I typically use. I don't think I would have gotten 58 kills, and I think I might have died more than once because, you know, a good portion of this game I'm just sitting here within my score streak taking people out. If I were actually out there moving and whatnot, I think I would have gotten a couple less kills. I think I would have gotten a couple more deaths. But I think overall the quality of gameplay, for YouTube anyway, I feel as though it's better to actually use those lower end score streaks, those recon, those support score streaks, rather than these big high end lethal ones. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, man. I've been playing a lot more solo lately. People have been asking like, oh, how come you don't play with Deadly and Marksman and all the other people from SB? And truth be told, Marksman stopped playing with us because he's on the West Coast and he says his connection is to we keep getting these East Coast hosts and, you know, he just can't take it. It's so laggy. And everyone else in SB just really doesn't play Call of Duty anymore. I think they're all just kind of burnt out on the series. The only couple people that still play are like myself and Cypher. And I haven't even talked to Cypher in a couple weeks. Just people don't play much anymore, so I've been playing a lot more solo here in Black Ops 2. And one thing I found about solo, it's like, it still reigns true in terms of the score streaks. Like, if I were to use a high-end score streak, people back out. But when I'm not using those high-end score streaks and other people use the high-end score streaks, like, let's say I'm having a really good game, you know, I'm on my flow, I'm reading the traffic patterns and all that stuff, I'm doing well, my shot's on. When I do that, and I'm like constantly putting up UAVs and carrying UAVs and VSATs, like let's say I get like a triple or a quad VSAT game or something like that, someone else on my team is going to get those high-end score streaks because of it, and they don't seem to back out when that happens. It's like, I don't understand. This is ridiculous, but it is what it is, I guess. I guess there's nothing I can really do about it, but while score streaks are fun to use, while it's fun just to get a lodestar and just go ham with that lodestar, I feel as though quality of gameplay on YouTube anyway, and that was my first death right there. The guy just kind of kills me, like one-shots me in the head with his kid camping in the window, but that was my one death of the game. But I feel as though score streaks, in terms of YouTube gameplay, they're not as entertaining. Some people are in this mindset like, oh, well, look at this final score. You didn't even drop 40 kills in that match. And it's like, it seems as though like people don't even like watch the gameplay, but more or less they just kind of like skip to the end of it, pull out their magnifying glass, and like sit there and stare at the scoreboard, and as if the numbers were everything rather than what you did throughout the gameplay. And I think that's something I'd like to change within the Call of Duty community. I think it's like, it's not all about the final score. It's not all about, if you think about it, like the highest viewed videos like on my channel, they're not some high scoring gameplay. They're something else within the game. So just some thoughts, just some opinions about a final score of 58-1, 6 captures and 21 defends. Defending hell out of the flags from my lodestar and from my VTOL warship. But if you're looking at all the noobs in the lobby, well, look at me too. I think I'm like level 18. You know, this is recorded when the game first came out, opening night of Black Ops 2. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please don't leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about score streaks, lethal versus non-lethal? Any other opinions other than my own? I'm interested to read about that. So until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.